All right, we are ready to rock and roll on the first day of the Daiwa BREAM Series, the Crush City round here on the Tweed River. If you're at Tweed Edge, you want to come down and have a look at all the fancy cars and boats in the car park. We're at the old Boat Harbour Park here at the moment, and we have over 40 boats fishing. How many, Nicole? 43 boats fishing this event? 44. And we have our non-boaters trying to catch their best 5 bream each day. The non-boaters, who are randomly paired with the boaters in the back of the boat, they're looking for their best 3. First one up, Scotty Cicluna. It was my non-boater today, and he absolutely crushed it from the back of the boat. Scotty, good day, wasn't it?
It was a cracking day.
Well, plenty of fish, and you got 3 there, and let me say that that's going to have a 2 in front of her, I think, that number. Oh, nearly 1.965 kilos, mate. Do you get a ticket out for that? You do indeed. Do you want to put one in for a big bream, or do you think there's going to be something bigger? Throw that big one in there. We're going to set a mark for big bream. There you go, 845 for the big fella there. All right. Oh, come here, mate. All right, there are your thing. Do you want to just go back in the tub and we'll see if we can get a photo of that big one? Do we have any volunteer photographers here at the moment? Do I need to go get my camera? Right, we've found a camera, we've found a photographer. Next angler up, Scotty Wilson. Bring him up, mate. The good news is you're going to be leading the boater division after you weigh this bag, mate.
Yeah, I'll take that for a minute.
Feels pretty good. What, 2.5 kegs or something there? A bit more, maybe?
Yeah, it's just a good average bag, all exactly the same fish, so yeah, be a good start.
Mate, 2.505 in the Tweed is good going. Normally you win a tournament with that, mate, but she's fishing big this year. Good stuff. Next up, who we got? Parko. Parko now, a bit of a maths lesson, mate. How many are you supposed to bring me?
3.
How many we got?
1.
All right. I'm not going to say much more. I think we all know what that situation is. 250 grams sushi. She's a Tweed River squeaker, isn't it? Look at that. Oh, I thought it wasn't going to give you one for a moment. What you need? Awesome, mate. Photo. Yep. Away you go, mate. All right, next up, Cromo. Mate, no matter how hard you go, you can't win AOY. I think we lied to you the other day.
I know, ever elusive. You know, even if I don't get it, it just means I've got to come back. So
well,
it could
good.
be worse, right? It could be worse.
All right, mate, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. Normally, that's a pretty good bag on the Tweed.
Yeah, just schoolies, mate. I left all the better fish out there, unfortunately. I put myself in the position to get them, but what do you do?
2.425 for you there, Cromo. Well done. Good on you. Want a photo? You see Scotty if you want a photo. Hey? What was? Someone had to tell him sooner or later. All right, next up, who we got? Judd Kirkland. You're always pretty dangerous from the back of the boat, mate. And how many have you got for us?
I've got 3 there today, but nothing impressive.
Nothing. I'm pretty impressed by 3, mate. Normally the Tweed River, they are 3 kickers. This year it just happens to be fishing bigger than normal. So your 3 fish there go 1.56. Coming second in the 90s at the moment, mate. Nothing wrong with that. Good stuff. All right, Michael Mars. We saw your brother at the Queensland Open recently, mate. The Mars boys still make an appearance here and there.
Yeah, here and there, coming back for a little bit and then go away for a bit.
Normally you come back and win an event, though.
Yeah, not this time, I don't think.
All right, well, you got 1, 2, 3 there. 3 medium-sized Tweed fish. See if we can get you 1.5 kilos out of those ones. 1.51 for you there, mate. Good kayak bag, eh? Good on you. All right. Is this Adam Kennedy coming up to weigh some fish? You got them all in there, mate? None have got away in the tub? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Always important to check you got your 5th there. Because I don't want you to come back with another one because I reckon you might have just nicked off the edge. You got a good bag of fish here, mate. You might be leading the boaters after this.
Oh, that's good. First time for everything.
What do you reckon you're going? What do you reckon it's going to go?
I reckon I'm close to 3.
All right, close to 3 maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get them down there. How about 3.075? Leading an ABT event, mate. Is that your first time leading one?
That's first time.
Good stuff. All you got to do is get all the other anglers and you'll be sweet. All right, who we got next? Shane Dalton. You got 1, 2, 3 fish there, mate. You're going to get a limit for me one day, aren't you?
Well, soon.
There's 3 fish there for Shane. They go 885 grams. Good on you, mate. Well done. All right. Why don't you come away those first, Chris, and then you take a photo of them afterwards. Chris Lonnie. He is a terror in all of the club tournaments in this joint, and then the ABT comes, and then the gas comes down. But that feels like a good bag for you today, mate.
Yeah, good day today. Yep.
307 leading at the moment. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. Oh, you're going to still be in it after this, mate. There you go. 2 3/4 is good. 2.745. Bring me some more than that tomorrow. You'll go rocketing up the standings. All right, next up, Pete Brukel. Fresh off a 3rd place down at Ballina. What do you mean not today, mate? Come on, you're a hero and zero talk bloke. That still feels pretty good. You're a Victorian. You're used to 5 kilo bags.
Yeah, that's right.
3 kilos good here.
We just couldn't find the big models today.
All right, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just giving you some news. These are big models for the Tweed. 2.965, moving to 2nd in the boaters. Well done there, Pete. Well done. Grab your ticket. All right, we have about 6 or 8 weigh bags out. The guys are just now taking them back and getting the fish released into the water alive. They're bringing back another bag of fish for the next boater around. Just getting a few photos taken at the moment. Next up, we have Blake Anshaw, who was one of our youngest ever leaders of an ABT boater event. He had 3.5 kilos at Ballina and was leading the event after day 1. Came in 1 fish short on day 2, so he didn't win his first ABT event. And how you going today? You set yourself up to win another one or what?
Not a chance. Not a chance.
Tough day?
Oh yeah, 4 fish. So.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 fish for Blake. This is your local, this river?
Nah.
No, Ballina.
Yeah.
1.545 for 4 fish for Blake there. Well done, mate. Go let those fellas go. And I'm getting no scores on this at all. Now I'm getting scores on this. Yeah, all good. All right, Justin Eagles. See, I remember your name. Once you do 3 events, I remember your name. So, and you're always bringing me limits, mate. Your first one, limits. Then Ballina, you fell a bit short, but how are we good? Come over here so the live stream can see you.
Yeah, good.
Good today?
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, I fished with Adam Kennedy, and he, helped me lots.
Nice. Well, you got 3 fish there. Leading the nonnies is just under 2 kilos, 1965. You got 167, which keeps you right in it. There you go. Come on, Jamie. I know it was an illegal overtaking manoeuvre, but I'll ignore that. You missed all the action at the bridge this morning, mate. There was a car accident.
Yeah, I heard that.
You got a decent bag of fish there, mate. This will keep you well in a Tweed event.
Yeah, I was pretty happy with that. So
I won't ask you too much. You got some sort of first day, few secrets, but all is about the same size, around that 30 centimetre fork. What, about 3 kilos?
be happy with that.
All right. How about 3.2? You happy with that? Good on you, mate. New leader. I won't ask any of the secrets about what happened because he won't tell us until tomorrow. Next up, Van Ho. Bring him on up. One of the happiest nonnies in the field. And he's got 1, 2, 3. So you're still happy?
Yeah, just.
Just happy. Did you just catch him or did you miss out the big ones or what?
No, I just got the last one 5 minutes ago, just around the corner.
Oh, all good. Hey, as long as you get him, mate. 1.16 for your 3 fish. There you go. Good on you, Van. Beautiful. Mr. Lazaro. Andrew Lazaro. There you go. And you've got 1, 2, 3 there. Any secret tips on what they ate?
Crabs.
Oh, crab. There you go. That's not a secret, though. So you got 1, 2, 3 fish for you there for Andrew Lazaro. You need 196 to take the lead. You got 112. Thank you very much, sir. Bring him on up. John Glover. His young fella was leading the nonnies at Ballina, and then you crushed his dreams by beating him by a place, mate. What happened there?
He wasn't happy, but that's what happened.
Hey, you know, play with the big boys. You got to roll with it, don't you, mate? All right, you got 1, 2, 3 there. 3 nice Tweed River fish. You need 196 to take the lead, but you are well in it. 154 puts you in 4th place at the moment. There you go. Good on you, John. So there you go. It's 3.2 kilos leading the voters. 3075, 2965, 274 and 2.5. So 2.5 gets you 5th place. There's only 8 boaters weighed in at the moment. So Tweed, as expected, is fishing really good. Michael Mars in 5th place at the moment for the nonnies. John Glover in 4th. Judd Kirkland in 3rd. Justin Eagles in 2nd. And Scotty Cicluna, 1.965 kilos in 1st place for the boaters. Now, the boats are coming in 3 flights this afternoon. Some at 2 o'clock, some at 2:15, and some at 2:30. So bring them on up, Joe Darmody. Does your electric motor work for you today?
It's completely fine.
It's just healed itself.
It has.
How often does electrical gear heal itself in your boat?
Yeah.
Hardly ever.
I'm been doing some guessing, but yeah,
Yeah.
thanks to Troy at Min Repairs has been helping.
But he was just threatening it, wasn't he?
Yeah.
All right. Joe, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. You need 2.5 kegs to make the top 5 at the moment. Let's get them in there for you. 2.27. Welcome to South East Queensland, Northern New South Wales bags, mate. That's not a bad one. All right, next on boater we have up Dallas Blatchford. Just make sure you got 3 in. Oh, you got two in the bag and 1 in the tub. Look at Scotty Cicluna. He's catching him with a rod, catching him with his hands. That's all right. They're like big paws going in there. 3 fish for you, Dallas. What happened to it? Couldn't upgrade the squeaker?
No. I had a good day with Al Lister today, as usual. He's a gentleman.
1.145 kilos you got, so
Better than my first day bag
good work.
last time.
Oh, it's not giving you a ticket. Oh, well. The printer is disrespecting you. Big bream at the moment, 845 grams by Scott Cicluna, who's leading the non-boater division. Jamie McEwen leading the boaters. 2nd place, Adam Kennedy at the moment. Peter Brukel in 3rd, 2965. Chris Lonnie in 4th. Scott Wilson in 5th. Got a few more anglers approaching the bump tub. Okay, angler's name is?
Thomas Harmon.
Thomas. Is this, how many ABT events have you done?
First one.
First one, and you've got to limit your first event.
Yep.
This stuff's easy, isn't it?
I'm from Tweed. So.
Well, you're from Tweed. There you go. You're local, mate. Oh, well, I'm expecting another 3 for you tomorrow. You need 196 to take the lead. 1.485 puts you in 6th place at the moment. Go and let those fellas go. There's your way ticket. Bring him up, Timmy Bruce. Smashing it. When was it? This year or last year won the 90s? This year, wasn't it?
Yeah, started this year, won
Down at
Gippsland, yeah.
And they were much bigger fish than this, weren't they?
Sure were.
You got 3 for us, though. We're going to get them in for you there. And they weigh 1.245 kilos. There is your ticket. Good on ya. So it looks like we're going to have a pretty well stocked lagoon here by the end of the session. There was always plenty of bream in this joint anyway, but if you want to come down to the old boat harbour tomorrow morning, this will be the place to catch a few bream. Probably about 200 or 300 bream dropped in there this afternoon. Bring him on up, Heath Kimber. Used to be a bass fisherman, but now he loves his bream fishing. These bream go right, don't they, mate?
Yeah, they're good fun.
You very rarely have a day where you don't catch plenty of fish, if not bream out in the salt water, do you?
Oh, I always get a few in here.
You got 3 for us there. You need 196 to take the lead in the nonnies. You've got 1.495, puts you in about 6th place at the moment. There you go. There's your ticket. Duncan Jamison, come and weigh him in first, mate. Weigh it in, then you can take your photo afterwards. Now, if talking stuff up got you kilos on the scales, you should have about 7 kilos at the moment, eh?
Oh, I wish. Be a dream, wouldn't it?
You got 1, 2, 3 there. Looks like around 1.5 kilos bag, which will get you in the top 10 at the moment. Let's see what they go. Oh, look at that. 1925. That puts you in 2nd place. You know, big ones?
What's biggest bream?
875. You want to put that? Wait, put her in. All right.
Which one was the big one?
Just grab the biggest one out. That's a good fish.
Can't remember which one it was.
If you can't tell which the big one is, then they're all big, then you're doing all right. Definitely that one. Throw him in. Let's see if we can get 845 grams out of that. Nah, 625. 3 all right ones there. Yeah. I think so. No, they're all about the same size, I think. Yeah. All right. Hey, here's your weigh tickets. Grab these. That helps you if we write it down wrong. All right, next up, Steve Lamsakianos. $500 richer after Ballina, where he won the Maui Gym Big Brim, mate. That's probably about a 0.01% return on your investment in this sport.
That's exactly. Not even. I don't even think it hits the Richter scale.
All right, well, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there, mate. You didn't pre-fish either. You're straight on.
No, straight on today.
No, you're getting good at this brim fishing gig. And you got 2.335. It'll put you in around 8th place at the moment on your Steve. I know all you want's the badge, so bring me a big bag tomorrow. You'll get one. Thank you. All right. We got Chris Hickson at the bump tubs at the moment. Very focused on catching brim, but nearly as focused on getting a good pie and a coffee in the middle of the tournament day. How? What's the recommended place around here? What's the recommended joint to get a cup of coffee in the morning here, mate? Come over here and tell me. Come on, bring them over. Bring the fish with you. It's not the Chindera, the Cafe at Chindera.
Yeah, Chindera, the bakehouse.
Yeah, the bakehouse.
Red hot coffee.
Man, what happened there today? I heard you having a good conversation with the oyster farmer today.
Yeah, I was having a good chat, seeing what he was up to. Yeah.
Was he stirring up any action?
Yeah, micro brew.
Yeah, that's it.
Same as all day. Terrible.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for you there, mate. What do you? You're pretty bad at guessing, but let's give you a crack. What do you reckon you got?
I wouldn't have a clue. Maybe 2, 1.
2 1/4, I'd say. Yep. Let's see how we go. There you go. 2, 3, 1, mate. That keeps you in it. 3 2's lead, and you're within a kilo of the lead at the moment. But the scale that it doesn't want to give you. No, it's not broken. It's just disrespecting you. All right. Next up, who we got? All right, Alan Lister from the ACT next. Let's bring Al up, see what he's got. All right, that looks like blood, but it's really cranberry sauce. You've got a good bag here, Al. Did you witness that accident at the bridge this morning? Come over this way so the live stream can see you. Did you hear it?
Yeah, I was right beside you when that happened.
That's right.
Yeah, and then the ambulance seemed to take a long time to get there. Maybe, hopefully no one was hurt.
I don't think so. All right, well, you got a decent bag of fish here, mate. Let's see if we can crack 3 kilos with that bag. You're going to get close. 2.845 for you there, sir. Good work.
Any big brim yet?
850 grams. Trying to put on the sand maybe, and we'll just whip him out and throw him in here.
I don't know if I could say 850 grams.
I'll tell you.
In a minute, yeah. That one or?
705, that one. They're all just average good fish, aren't they? Okay, there's your 700 grammer. Cool. There's your tickets. Thanks, Sal. All right, next up, Peter Clark. Bring him on up, mate. How many have we got here? You like the Rapala Crush City rounds, don't you?
Oh, yeah, they work.
Come and sit over this side here, mate, because what happened in the Crush City round last year?
Oh, I think I might have won.
Yeah, came first. Using the Crush Cities as well.
Yep.
You got 1, 2, 3 fish there, mate. How many fish did you catch today? Not just 3, you would have caught more than that?
Yeah, caught a few, but there's a lot of undersized. Yeah.
No worries. All right, well, let's get those 3 on there for you. 1.225. Got a bit of work to do if you want to win this one. There you go, Pete. Well done. Gavin Atkin from Queensland. Bring him on up. I'll give you a pass mark for that, mate. Well done. You got 1, 2, 3 there. 1 nice one and 2 medium ones. You need 1,965 to take the lead. You got 1,465, so you're half a kilo behind, mate. You can make that up tomorrow. 1 big bite. Just not giving it to you. You don't get a ticket. Peter Cashman, bring him over. Oh, Pete's already coming low. Oh, I reckon mid-2s there, Pete. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just making there with 5.
Caught a 50-centimetre jack last cast.
A 50-centimetre jack. Jesus. What lure did the jack eat?
Z-Man, Streak Z in... No, that was in Bloodworm, yeah.
A bloodworm streaks. Well, what did you say you had? 2.3? Well, guess what you got? 2.31. You know your stuff. Good on you, Pete. Well done. Caught a 50-centimetre jack on his last cast. Daryl Bear, you don't catch many jacks where you're from, mate. There's not many jacks in Gippsland Lakes. Just give global warming a while to catch up.
That's about it.
Yeah, mangrove carp, and you've got yourself 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there, mate. This river's easy, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, Daryl, come all the way out from Victoria. Then you're lucky he'll qualify for the grand final. 2.075 for your limit there, mate. Grab that. It didn't give you a ticket. I don't know if you get a ticket. Well, I know Joey needs a souvenir from over east. Come on, mate, bring him over here. So how good's this river? Stack full of fish, isn't it?
Way better than Ballina.
Ballina was hard work, wasn't it? But you got 5 decent ones there, mate. There's nothing to be ashamed of there.
Yeah, they're all the same, so.
All right, let's see if we can get you 2.5 kegs for those. Oh, well, 2.8. See, the scales respect you. Good on you, mate. You got no 840 or bigger in there? Nope. Good stuff. All right, we've got all the bags out at the moment. They are being refreshed. We might go to a quick ad, Nicole, maybe, and we'll wait till those bump tubs refill themselves.
I'll be your beast of burden, an ally in enemy territory, a friend in unfriendly situations. The less than ideal, that's my idea of a good time. Overgrown, nasty, unforgiving, stumps, roots, rocks, angry winds, and mean currents. Throw me in and watch me swim. Mother Nature may be tough. I'm tougher. Lean in, roll up your sleeves, push through to the spots where you can really prove your mettle. Because discomfort isn't a deal breaker. It's just a hurdle between you and hooking in. I'm the kind of motor that'll take you places where chaos is the cost of entry, where the fish are worth the fight, where grit and guts beat glitz and glamour. If you ask me, the bigger the question marks, the better the quest.
All right, welcome back to the Tweed River. This is the Crush City round of the Daiwa BREAM Series. It's the last qualifier of the year, and there are a lot of guys jockeying for their places in the Daiwa BREAM Series Grand Final, which will be held in Lake Macquarie in November, I think it is, Nicole. Fishing for a $60,000 bait package. Come on, Pancakes. He's on up. They still haven't really told me what that nickname's all about. I'm sure we're going to find out one day, and they'll be embarrassed about it all. But you've got 3 fish there, mate. This fishing's getting easy for you, isn't it?
It is a bit, isn't it? Improving.
I reckon it was a good sleep-in you had down at Ballina that helped your stamina. So you've got 3 fish there for 1.525 kilos. That puts you in around 6th place at the moment. There's your ticket. Blake O'Grady, ready for a big tournament this time. Let's not talk about Ballina. Ballina was not kind to you, was it?
No, not at all.
Not at all, but you got 5 for me here.
Yeah, 5 Gold Coast. I mean, not Gold Coast, but Tweed.
5 Tweed squeakers, all right. Let's see if we can get 2 kilos out of that for you then. Nearly 198 for you there, mate. Well done. See you tomorrow. Next up, this is Ben Goal. There you go. 1, 2, 3 fish for you, mate. Have you caught a limit every day of ABT so far you fished?
Yes, correct.
Oh, mate, you're on fire. Because sometimes it's hard to catch your first limit. You've got 1.465 there, which is going to put you in about 9th place at the moment. There you go, Ben. Well done, mate. Cheers. There's your ticket. All right, who have we got here? Graham Warrant. Geez, Duncan was talking it up at the briefing, and he brought me 1.9 kilos for 3 fish. This is not going to shut him up, is it?
Nope.
No, okay, well, there's 3 fish for you. We got over the kilo. You got 1.29 kilos. Well done, mate. There's your ticket. Grab that. We don't ask the anglers too much today about what they were using and where they were fishing because they're just going to lie to us after the first day of a tournament. Grant Oliver, he never lies to me. He always tells me what's going on. Yeah, did you get him good?
Hopefully there's a 3 there. I don't know.
I reckon you might be a 3 in that. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see if it ticks the 3 kilo mark over. You need 3.2 to take the lead. Nope, 2 3/4, 2.735 kilos. There's nothing wrong with that in the Tweed, mate. We've had years in the past where we'd be leading with that weight. Sigsy, bring him on up, mate. You remember the days when the Tweed used to fish tough and a 2 kilo bag was a giant?
Oh, yes, that's correct.
That's right. If you had a 1 in it, you were sad, but a 2 kilo was good. And I reckon this has got a 2 in it.
2.
All right, let's see if we get to 2 with you there. Come on. Look at that, 2 1/4, mate. See? That's a 2009 tournament winner right there. It's not giving you a ticket. Sorry, mate. might have to spray some W40 on the printer or something. All right, Chris Curtis, I heard you got a big sack here. Let's see if you can knock over Scotty Seclune. I noticed he had a little bit of a look there. You got 1, 2, 3. You got one real nice one. We'll weigh him for Big Brim. You got to hit 1965 is the current leading weight. Just under 1.825. Why don't you whip the big one out of there? Hold it up off the ground so we don't get sand all on it. Give us this. Pull the big one out. What did that big one eat?
What did he eat?
A lure. There you go.
A grub.
A grub. All right. Nah, only 730. It's about 100 grams short. So there is your weight, and there's nothing wrong with it.
No, it's good. Take that in there.
You catch 3 of those, you'll be leading by a fair bit.
Thank you, Morgan.
There you go, mate. Grab your tickets on the way out. All right, bring them on up, Matt Babbage. Looks like you got a 5-fish bag for me, mate. And you got a bit of blood coming in, mate. It's a contact sport, is it?
Slipped at the end and the battery went flat and we got towed back in by Maritime. And
exciting day.
Yeah, it was. But I loved it. Beautiful system.
Really it is nice. And the water gets real clear at the top of the tide. And you got 5 nice fish for us, Matt. See if we can squeak 2.5 kegs out of that for you. Look at that. 2.53, mate. Yeah, are you happy with that after the day you had?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, it's very good.
That will put you about 8th place at the moment. There you go. All right, Vinny Bleakley. He is back after a 16-year hiatus, and he is catching limits, mate. The Tweed, just like the old days, except the fish are bigger, aren't they?
Exactly right. Yes.
All right, we've got 1, 2, 3 for you there. You need 1.965 to take the lead in the 90s. You've got a little bit short, 1.485, mate, but that is not a bad start. Good on you, Vinny. We are whipping through the anglers this afternoon. All anglers are in on time. So we have a combination of a drive-through and a bankside weigh-in. The guys are either pulling their boats up on the bank down here, or they're parking them down behind in the car park and bringing the fish across. Stephen Seister, bring him on up. Are you going to be the man that shuts up Duncan Jamison? Come over here, mate. Come over here. How many we got?
2 lab.
Missing 1. You need 3 to knock him over.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it.
All right, there, Steve. Let's. You got 2 there, and they go 660 grams. There's the thing. There's your ticket. David Ewell, bring him on up. Did pretty good at Ballina. Won himself a prize pack. What'd you win yourself? Some crankers or something exciting?
Good pack that was.
Did you lose half of them today?
I only lost 2.
Okay, well there you go. You've had a good day, and you got 3 decent fish, mate. You seem to always be able to catch them. Is this your first year at ABT?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Well, you've settled in quite nicely because you've got 1.545 kilos there. Puts you in 6th place at the moment. That is the swooping position right there. Leave those fish in there, Mick. Hang that over the edge. We're going to have a chat to Mick Horn from Rapala. We have a saying at the office, if you smash some good fish, you say that you...
Crushed them.
How did we go today?
Dented them.
You dented them a little bit. Was it a strong can, was it?
Yeah, pretty much. No trouble catching fish. I just didn't get the big ones. My non-baiter schooled me up and he got a couple of nice ones, but tomorrow's a different day. Hopefully I can nail some of those bigger ones that were there.
What was the crush shitty bait you were using today? I know people don't tell us baits on day one, but you do.
Yeah, I just pretty much most of the fish come on the jerk again, just that watermelon colour.
Yep.
Got one fish early down there on one of the new lures, but yeah, most of the bag was on the jerk.
So that means they're eating bait fish, doesn't it?
Yeah, 100%.
All right, we'll go get a bag of fish for me to weigh in. Big Horn needs 3.2 kilos to take the lead, but to make the top 10, you need 2.425. What do you reckon we got?
Oh, 2-3 or something like that.
All right. I reckon you're pretty close. Somewhere between 2 and 2.5. There you go. 2.48 puts you in 10th place at the moment. You're beating Cromo.
Oh, that's all right.
There you go. Every cloud's got a silver lining. Next up, this is Nathan Gregory. Graham. Bring him on up. After 3 tournaments, I remember your name. And Nathan, you've got another 3 for us?
Yep.
This tournament fishing's easy.
I don't know about that.
1, 2, 3 fish for you. Leading is 1965 in the non-boaters. These fish weigh 1.315. There you go, sir. There's your ticket. The Ballina champ. All hail Joel McKenzie. Well, the question is, though, are you going to back it up and take 2 trophies home in 2 events? How are we feeling? Maybe not.
No, I never thought I'd say it. Take me back to Ballina.
Oh, there you go. 1, 2, 3 fish. They're good medium-sized fish, but there's no kickers there, are there?
No kickers there, no. We're tarpon, tailor, everything else, but just some regular-sized bream.
1.36 for those there, mate. You've got about 600 grams worth of work to do tomorrow to catch up to the leader. Don't go easing off, mate. Scotty wants to fight for it. Bring up Samuel Racco. Were you the one that sent us the photo of the whale down at the mouth of the river?
Yes, yes.
Did he take a left after Cook Island and ended up getting stuck in a sandbank, or did he come in and go out again?
Came in, hung around for a bit, and then took back out, so...
Okay, I've never seen a whale while fishing in ABT before, and you've got 3 nice fish in there. You need 1.965 to take the lead in the nonnies. You've got 1.625. There you go, sir. I'll let you know where that puts you. That'll put you in 5th place at the moment. All right. Transit Zone Terry, bring him on over. Did you find a spot as good as the one you found yesterday?
No.
No. Well, let's tell everyone on live stream the story. You went fishing on the first morning, whacked a bag of fish real easily, and you said, geez, the fishing's good here, and you found out that was the area you weren't allowed to stop in.
100%, but it was good fun while it lasted.
Okay, we won't tell Maritime if you don't. All right. Sean, you got 5 there? Yep. 1.895 for you there, mate. Good on you. All right. Little Harry Schofield, a.k.a. Little H, is going to weigh in next. If he can hold the brim, mate. Come on, mate. Did you get 5 for us, Little H? Nice. Matt Elsley's boat can catch fish. That's the thing we've learnt this weekend, really, is it? That his boat can catch fish. And feels like a 2-point-something, mate. You've got to get about 2.5 to knock off your mate Mick Horn.
Good, because I did not crush it today.
You did not crush it. Well, you both say you only dented it, so hopefully you can say you crushed it tomorrow. And Mick's got you by about 230, 240 grams. You got 2.205 kegs, mate. What was your favourite crush shitty today?
The Suspect motor oil.
There you go. If you're buying one for Brim, the Suspect motor oil will be the one. Might drop another ad on quick, Nicole, as we refill the bump tubs and get through the second half of these anglers to weigh in. All right, we are back. This is the Crush City round of the Daiwa Brim Series. We're weighing in anglers. We're watching Rocket O'Sullivan having a swim in the bump tub, basically, chasing his big fish around. Come on, let's weigh some fish for you, mate. You've led an event before at the Hawkesbury. Yeah. Got a leading bag here, or what, 3.2 kilos you need to take the lead?
Nah, it'd be about 2.9.
2.9, you reckon, but you got one nice one in there. Look at that big brute. If you had 5 of those, you'd be definitely leading. 3.2 kilos. Your mate Jamie McEwen is leading at the moment. So this is what we got. About 2. You're right. 2.8. Do you want to whack that big one on for Big Brim? Just hold that up. Don't put it on the dirt. I'll get this out here. Don't know. She's pretty skinny. Yeah. It may not make it. 7.95, mate. This is a Tweed. When that's the second biggest brim I weighed for the day, you know you're at the Tweed River. It is a cracking fish, though. 5 of those, you have 4 kilos for the day. First cast of the day, was it? Yeah. Nice. All right. Well, there you go, Rocket. Good on you. All right, Matthew Fatafay. Have you left the troubles of Ballina behind you, and you're going to bring me a limit here?
Got a limit, but I killed batteries again on that main wall.
Oh, you're going to need to buy some new batteries, I reckon. You're going to spend some of your money on some new batteries.
I've got a 200 amp hour lithium that I'm killing at the moment.
Crikey. All right. Let's get your fish on there. They go just over 2 kilos, 2.105. There you go, sir. Good to see you catching limits. All right, next up, Angus Collins. Bring him on over. How did we go today, mate? There's 3 in there, but they're not the biggest brim of the Tweed's ever seen, are they?
But there's 3 this time.
What was the secret bait today?
I can't tell you that.
Okay, secret, good. That was the right answer. Your 3 go 1.085. Catch a kicker in there tomorrow. That weight will go up significantly. Next up, Cole Wilson. Bring him on over, Cole. Can never be too safe, can you, buddy? You need that PFD on at the weigh-in in case you fall in the bump tub.
Yeah.
You got 1, 2, 3 there, mate. You've won a grand final, but all those guys laughing at you. Any of those won a grand final? No. No. All right, so there you go. I'll just remind them of that on the way down to the water. You've got 1.24 for your 3 fish, mate. You're about 700 grams behind the lead. Good on you, Cole. Is that a good enough banter for you? Bring it over, Craig. Craig Templar runs the Queensland Team Series, and your tournament you had down here, mate, suggested the Tweed was going to fish pretty good. And if I look at the weights here, 3.2 leading it, 3 kilos, 2.95. There's some good bags coming out of this joint.
I was predicting around 7 kilos to win it, so I'm wound on that one. So
Well, there's only, in our events, there's only one person fishing for them, not two. You were hoping you needed 35 grams or to get a 2, 1.965 for your 5 fish, mate, but good to be catching limits.
oh yeah, better than Ballina where I couldn't catch a cold. So.
That's it. Let's get out of Ballina in the Tweed, says Craig. All right, Drew. Drew liked Ballina. Drew, come on, Drew Griffith. He loved Ballina. Day one, you loved Ballina, didn't you? And you were. I remember you come second, I think, last time we were at this joint. You've got a good bag of fish again today, mate. What do you reckon she's going to go?
Hopefully close to 3. But
Let's see if we get a 3 out of this. 2.8 you'd be happy with? What about 2.895? That's right in the zone where you wanted to be. Yep. Good on you, mate. You can swoop tomorrow with that. All right. Let's quickly run through the results. All of the boats were in on time, Nicole. No late penalties. In the boaters, 10th place, Matt Babbage. 9th place, Grant Oliver. 8th place, Chris Lonnie. 7th, Rodney O'Sullivan. 6th place, Joey Gardner from WA. 5th place from the ACT, Alan Lister. In 4th, Drew Griffith, who just weighed 2.895. 3rd place, Peter Brukel. 2nd, Adam Kennedy. And 1st place at the moment, Jamie McEwen. In the nonnies, 10th place, Michael Mars. 9th, Andrew Lovell. 8th, John Glover. 7th, David Yule. 6th, Judd Kirkland. 5th, Samuel Racco. 4th, Justin Eagles. 3rd, Chris Curtis. 2nd, Duncan Jameson. And 1st, our leader in the non-boater Angler of the Year, and possibly unbeatable, Scotty Cicluna, who is helping with the photos on the tub. So good karma right there. Slady, bring it on up, mate. New South Wales might have won the Origin, but you didn't win Ballina. Good on you, Slady. And 5 fish for us, mate.
Yep, 5 fish.
Your mate Jamie's leading at the moment with 3.2. You going to give him a scare with these?
I doubt it, but
If you wrap him over the head with them.
yeah, maybe, yeah.
Slady, we'll get those on for you, mate. I know your mate Cole Brett's probably waiting for you to come on the live stream because he's probably got nothing better to do at work. He saw you weigh right then, 2.295, mate. You reckon you can improve that tomorrow?
Probably not. Don't usually, so.
Come on. Positive, mate. I reckon you can get 3 kegs tomorrow. All right, bring him up, Mitchy Ferris. Bit of a gun in the Southeast Queensland tournaments for the Queensland Team Series, stepping it up to ABT, and feels like a good mid 2 kilo bag there, mate.
Yeah, I reckon around 2.4.
Let's see if we get that out there. 1, 2. Just no real kickers there to get that weight up. All right, let's get them on there. You are right on. 2.365 for you there, sir. There's your weigh ticket. Thank you very much. All right, bring him on up, Benny Cook. We're fishing together tomorrow, mate, so going to give you a bit of a G up now. You're going to give yourself what it takes because I'll take you right to the spot where Scotty Cicluna caught his leading weight today.
I'm pretty excited already.
1, 2, 3. All right, you got 3 there. You got a good base. Yes. Let's see if they go over the kilo mark. They go easy over the kilo. 1.275. So there you go, mate. Congrats. There's the magic ticket. Don't think about what that cost you, that ticket. More than a speeding ticket. Charlie Sakao, bring him on up. He was on form down there in at Ballina. Did you bring your form up to the Tweed, mate?
Not as good, but it's okay. I think
Keeps you in it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it keeps you in it, and we all know, right? You don't want to lose it on day one, and you want to obviously win it on day 2. So.
All right, mate. Well, you got 1, 2. Yeah, I'm not counting because you brought us in 6 once. I check everyone's. All right, you got 5 there for Charlie Sakao. You need 3.2 kilos to take the lead, but you are right up there, 2.85. There you go, Charlie. There's your ticket. 2.85 puts you in 5th place. So, Sam Peck, does that get Charlie's nod of approval, that bag? Good stuff. Samuel Peck fished as a non-boater. He swapped up to being a boater. That's a pretty decent bag of fish, mate. I reckon it'll go about the same as Charlie's.
yeah, I think so. I think they're all about the same size.
All right, mate. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Sam Peck. Need 3.2 kilos to take the lead. Just over 2.5. 2.545. Little Charlie was hustling you, mate. That's yours. All right, Mitchy Vane came all the way over from WA. to catch brim and drink beer, and he's all out of beer.
Yeah, I am out of beer actually.
You got 3 for us?
Yeah, mate.
All right. What WA lures work here?
Yeah.
What were these on?
It's the Sprats.
So they work all over the country, those things. 1, 2, 3 for 1.6 kilos. That puts you in 6th place at the moment. And let's see where Joey Gardner's sitting. Oh, he's in 7th place at the moment. So you got some bragging rights right there. Bring him on up, Jacob Kelly. Floating around the river in your boat there, mate. Did you have a better time here than Ballina?
Yep, way better. I love
Ballina's junk.
Ballina's junk.
And you've got 5 nice ones there, mate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No giants, but no tiny ones, mate. That looks like a good higher 2s.
Yep, I think so.
All right, let's get them on there and get an official weight on them. There you go, 2.86 kilos, which puts you in 5th place at the moment. 5 grams heavier than Charlie.
Thank you very much.
All yours. All right. Plenty of anglers still lined up waiting for the weigh bags. And if you want to come down here and Tweed Heads want to see the boat show here, it's at the old Boat Harbour Park. 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon through to about 4 o'clock. Scotty, need the photographer on the job. So very tight at the top at the moment. 7th, 2845, 6th, 285, 5th, 286, 4th, 2895, then 2965, 3075, and Jamie McEwen sitting on 3.2 kilos. Bring him up first. We'll weigh him first, mate. All right. Al, how many have you got me?
Yeah, you got me quota. Yeah.
Stuff. That's 1, 2, 3, and there's a couple of decent ones and a small one in there. 3 fishies all the way from Victoria, and they go 1.31, which is about midfield, I reckon, at the moment. Well done.
Thank you.
There's your ticket.
Yep.
Let's weigh him first before we do a photo, Robbie. Robbie, let's come away him before we do a ticket. Bring him up. Robbie Neeshaw, you got 5 fish for us, mate? Bring him on up. And you can get your Polaroid moment after that. And what do you reckon they go? A couple of kegs?
Oh, hopefully get there.
1.83 kilos, but mate, you are catching limits nowadays, not 2s and 3s like you used to. So you're maturing at this sport, which is good to see. Let's drop a quick ad on. We'll come back with the 4th tranche of this weigh-in.
Introducing.
We are away. Paul Langley, bring him up, mate. Did I see a tar wine in your bag there?
Yeah, you certainly did.
Feels like a good bag here too, mate. What's the secret to catching a tar wine in this joint?
Just came at random, just on a rock wall. Yeah, luck, yeah.
Nice, all right. Well, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. You're getting good at this brim fishing game, aren't you?
I try.
You win a bit of money here and there. 3.2 kilos is leading it. 2.985 gets you 3rd place at the moment. Nothing wrong with that, is there?
No, happy with that.
Good. Keep it up tomorrow. We'll give you plenty of cash. Gordon Pullen, bring him on up. Gordon and Parko fishing our event. We missed you at Ballina, mate.
It goes back away, doesn't it? That,
Oh, you fished away now.
The are easy to catch up here, though, compared to Port Stephens.
There you go. Well, you got 3 nice ones there. Let's see if we can crack 1.5 kilos. I reckon you're going to crack 1.5 kilos with them. How about they go 1.925 kilos? Welcome to the Southeast Queensland bags, mate. Here you go. Oi, there's your ticket. Beautiful. Still plenty of guys lined up at the way, lining up for their bag there. I'd hazard a guess to say nearly all anglers would catch a bag today, or at least some fish, because this joint is the record for ABT, where we had 53 boats fish one event, and the average number of fish out of 10 per angler was 9.4. All right. Look at Chris Hoken there dragging the donkeys out of his bag. Good on you, Chris. Bring him on up, mate. You probably had a decent boater today, not like in Ballina, mate, but there's you got 1, 2, 3 there. And
3 good ones.
3 good ones, mate. You're going to give the top of the leaderboard a scare. 1.965 and 1.925 leading at the moment. See how Chris Hoken goes. We have a new leader, 1.985, 20 grams in it, mate. There you go. Do you want to weigh the big one? Yeah. No worries. Don't put her on the ground to get that all sandy, but just pick that big fish out. Drop him in here. Yeah, I think it might be a little bit short, but It's nice to get it on there. Yeah, they're all about the same, aren't they? They're all around that 700 gram mark. There you go. Nothing wrong with having three the same to that size, mate. Well done. Chris Hoken, our new leader in the non-boater side of things. All right, let's bring it up. Grant Painter. I love it. The Crocs, the rolled up trackies, mate. You got it going on.
It was good.
The Sporty shirt, who's an ABT retail sponsor, and you got 3 decent brim. What can get better?
4.
You want 4? Oh, well, you're only allowed to weigh 3, mate. So you're good. And then 1.445 for your 3 fish. So there's your weigh-in ticket. Good stuff. Richard Hadlow, bring him on up. You heard the story.
Yeah, go on.
Duncan's got nearly 2 kilos there, but you got a good bag too, mate.
Yeah, thanks.
When you say your bag is heavier than his, don't just say his has got 3 and yours had 5. That doesn't mean anything.
No, nothing cool.
Let's get those 5 on there for Richard. They go 2.245. I officially give that bragging rights, all right?
Thanks very much, mate.
There's your ticket. All right, Gary Nano, bring up a fit. How many we got there? 1. Oh, mate, what? This is your unlucky number, isn't it?
Yeah, I can't seem to get off that 1.
Let's get that on there. 1 fish for Gary Nano, and it goes 290 grams. Go let that poor sucker in there and let him grow a bit. All right. The name is? Sam Backus. Bring it on. First ABT event. When did you turn 16?
Last month.
Last month. So he's here, and you've got 1, 2, 3 fish. High five for your first limited ABT event. Well done. Let's get him on the scales there for you. Move in here so you can say, wait, everyone on the live stream. You have got 1.25, which is about 250 grams out of the top 10. There is your souvenir ticket. Go and get those back in the water. Well done, Sam. All right. Good to see young fellas starting at AB. You've got a few keen young 16 and 17-year-olds at the moment. Doing well. Ethan Glover turns 17 today. Nice work. All right, Chris Head, bring him on up. How are you going? We start with a limit this time or what? Yes, no worries. Never in doubt, was it?
Oh, I don't know about that, but it was good. It was good to get a limit, yeah.
All right, you got 1, 2, 3 for us there. Mightn't be the top of the scoreboard, but 3 fish is 3 fish. 1.11 for you, though, for those 3 fish. There we go, all yours. I'm just going to make sure I'll go to an ad quickly. This might be the final tranche of anglers to weigh in at the Rapala Crush City round of the Daiwa BREAM Series. Here on the Tweed River, River has fished amazing today. Looks like nearly everyone's caught fish, including the world's happiest non-boater, Jordan Armstrong. Have you got 3 for us, Jordo? 3 again every time, mate.
Yeah,
you're going to let a few secrets to the live stream, guys, about what you caught them on?
Aquas and crabs.
Nice. The standards in the Tweed.
Or a creek or something?
Yeah, up the rib, mate. Nice clear water up there. Your 3 go 1.225, which puts you about 300 grams out of the top 10.
That's okay.
There you go, sir.
Thank you. Cheers.
Good stuff. Yeah, that'll be good if you can grab that. Just get him to bring it back up to you when you're done. Bring him on, Ethan Glover. Well, you were leading after day 1 at Ballina, mate, and probably not enough to lead this one.
Nah, not just yet.
How many did you catch today? You got 3 in the bag there. Have you catch more than 3?
Yeah, not too many more though.
All right, get enough to get a limit though, and you kept yourself in it. 3 fish there. I think the old man did all right today again. Where is he in the top 10? No, he's not. So you've got 1.2 kilos there. All comes down to tomorrow. Who's got the bragging rights? Well done. All right, Chris Greensill, happy birthday to you. And did you get a limit for your birthday?
I did get a limit, and I got the biggest fish I've ever got in a tournament.
Wow, look at that thing.
So
if you were to ask you for your birthday what to get, that was what you want, isn't it? So that's why I'm first. Your mate Jamie McEwen's leading with 3.2. Unfortunately, you're probably not going to beat him. So you got 2.335, but pull that big one out. Just hold it up off the ground and pull that big fella out. I'm going to put her in the big BREAM bag here. Let's see if this is a $500 birthday fish. I reckon it might go close. She's skinny though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Skinny thing. How about a new big BREAM at 935 grams? Well done. Happy birthday. That's a $500 plus a set of Maui's big BREAM at the moment. That is a big old thing, isn't it? Good on you, mate. Well done, Chris Greensill. Now that's what you want for your birthday. Big brim. Okay, Uncle Wal, let's finish the season off strong. Okay, well, you got a limit for me. It looks like that's a start.
I have got a limit.
And it feels all right.
God, yeah, good bag or reasonable bag. It's not the great.
I reckon it might have 3 kilos in that.
Oh, I'm hoping so.
All right, well, 3.2 kilos leading. There's only 2 anglers caught over 3 kilos so far today, so let's see what you got. Oh, close. 2.92. That puts you in 5th place at the moment. And nothing wrong with that, Wally. Finish her off tomorrow. All right. Bernard Kong. We had a very social morning, didn't we, Bernie? All sitting at the bridge there having a chat and paying each other out.
Yeah, we did.
What happened about that big puffer fish, mate? Did it ever deflate itself and swim away?
We went in circles in the current and disappeared.
And then it swam away in the end. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fish there. See if we can squeeze 2.5 kilos out of them. What do you reckon? Okay, 2.200 for you there, sir. Well done. Good on you, Bernie. Look at that, eh? Who would have thought Uncle Wally would be up the top of the leaderboard there, sitting in 5th place, 292. And the spread of anglers, 10th place is 281. First place is 3.2. That's less than 400 grams between the top 10 at the moment. Means anyone is in for it tomorrow. Run through them in 10th place, Judd Kirkland. 9th place, Lance Marsh and the non-boaters. 8th place, Mitch Vane from WA. 7th place, the whale-watching Sam Rako. 6th place, Justin Eagles. 5th place, Dr. P, Gordon Pullen. 4th place, Chris Curtis. 3rd place, Duncan Jamison. 2nd place, Scott Cicluna. And Chris Hogan leading with 1.985. The non-boaters, 10th place in the boaters is Joe Gardner from WA. 9th place, ACT's Al Lister. 8th place, Charlie Sakeo. 7th place, Jacob Kelly. 6th place, Drew Griffith. 5th, Wally Fay. 4th, Peter Brukel. 3rd, Paul Langley. 2nd, Adam Kennedy. And Jamie McEwen leading after winning the Queensland Open earlier in the year. So let's see if he can get an Open win and a qualifier win. Couple of guns, though, wanting to take Jamie's lead off him at the moment. Who's first up? Liam Carruthers. First half of the Bash Brothers. Bring him across. Mate, I was just talking to Bernie. We had a social morning this morning, but your bag's heavier than Bernie's. What happened?
Oh, yeah, it was pretty social. I watched you and your non-boater absolutely scoreless both, so it was pretty cool to see.
I think it was just luck of the pylon draw, mate. I haven't fished that bridge for 10 years, and we landed on the right one, but you've got a nice bag here. Reckon there's 3 kilos in that?
No, I think it's just shy.
I reckon, well, there's a real log jam between 2.8 and 3. How about 2.995, which will put you in 3rd place at the moment, mate? And about 10 anglers within 100 grams of you, I reckon. There's your ticket. Mark Healy, bring him on up. Is your mate Liam going to knock you off today or what?
Sure you shake the rest of that water out, Steve.
I didn't see you dunk it today, so I'm going to weigh them pretty early. Did you see it? Oh, so a bit of a shake.
It was a pre-dunk.
So you got to dunk when I'm not looking. That feels good as well, mate. That's around 3 kilo mark.
Yeah, just plugging away all day, so nothing wild.
Mate, you've won 3 events this year. You're leading this event with 3.44 now. The rest of the field is going to be terrified of that, mate. Have you got what's Big Brim? Big Bream is 935 grams at the moment. Throw him in. That's a good looking fish, mate. Pull that bag out. All right. Oh, what's that? 20 grams short. 915. Chris Green still got you covered. Well Thanks, done, mate. Leading the event. There's your tickets. Well, everyone's sort of left for the afternoon. All right, next up, Stubbsy, you ready to weigh in, mate? Bring him on over. All right, Stubbsy, you had some boat issues, but you got me some fish. How many you got in there?
Only 3, mate.
3, all right. Your motor didn't give any dramas today?
Oh, on and off a little bit, but we kept tapping that motor and she kept turning over eventually.
All right, nothing wrong like belting a starter motor to make life good. That's the one. All right, so 3 fish. 1.435 for your 3 there, Stubbsy. Well done, sir. Good Fishing Monthly shirt too. I like that one. All right, bring her up, Robbie Allington. How many you got for us, mate? You got 5?
Yeah, got me 5.
Driving that big flash Stratus around, mate, with that Mercury on the back. You feel like king of the world in this joint, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
you open her up and you've got to shut her down pretty quick.
That's all right. Ran out of river, but you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 nice fish there. Let's get them on board. 2.65 for you there, sir. That gets you somewhere between 10th and 20th, I think. There we go. Bring them on up. Now, the first name is Tan. We've got Tan and Teen are two brothers. Nicole, you're on top of who's getting what? You've got a good bag of fish here, but I reckon you're a better fisherman than your brother.
I don't know about that one.
I'd agree with me if I was you. Oh, much better than him, you'd say. You got the runs on the board here, so you got 5 fish there for 2.65 kilos. That is a good start. You catch that again tomorrow, you might get some money. Good stuff. All right, Scotty Cicluna, bring them on up. Are these my fish? Yep. You're going to weigh master these. First thing you're going to do is look in there and see if there's 5. Yep, thank you. Then put them on the scales. Need 3.44 to take the lead. Not there, 3.1. Sits in 3rd place. That's mine. Thanks, sir. All righty, we're coming towards the end of the weigh-in. Now, your name is?
My name is Maxim.
Maxim. Okay, I'm going to remember that one.
But my surname is Nestertsov.
Nestertsov. Yeah. Perfect. You have 3 fish for us. High five for 3 in your first ABT event. Well done. They go 1.35 kilos, so you take that receipt there. Go let those fellas go. Good on you, Maxim. Thank you. Nice. Think we're done? Let's shut the live stream down. If we have any other anglers weighing, we will put them on the scales. You will see the full results, abt.org.au.